Okay, welcome to lesson 10. We're going to look at how to design your program before you create it. We've just been whipping these together. And the design process is very important. Yes, tech students, you've probably heard about the design process. If you're going to design a bridge or a house, you design it first. You don't just say, I think I'll put the foundation here and maybe a wall here, put a truss here. No, you design these. Any good teacher is going to have you design something first. And if you attempted to make one of these in real life without designing it, I'm afraid you'd be instantly fired. You just don't do that. You have to plan first. Well, same deal with programming. If you want to create some kind of cool program, you're going to design it on paper first before you put it into the computer. So, as far as Alice goes, there's a couple of ways that we can design our programs. If you look back here at our bunny program, now this little program with 4 steps in it, you can do that in your head. It's true. But let's take this as an example. Let's say we wanted to use the design process first to design this. Okay. What I like to use is something called pseudocode, and we'll go to our little notepad here, and let's say we're going to design this. Okay. Step 1, you want the bunny to jump in air 1 meter. Okay. Step 2, we want the bunny to turn 1 revolution. And you see, you just put it in English what you want to happen. All right. Step 3, bunny comes down 1 meter. And step 4, bunny says that was fun. So we call this pseudocode, and that's all there is to it. You lay out what you want to happen in order. Now, as you understand the commands that you can put into Alice, you can get a little bit more specific in here. Instead of saying jump or comes down, you can say moves, because you know you're going to use the move command. Okay, and in air means up, so you could replace that with moves up. So you can make it easier on yourself by making the pseudocode look more like the actual Alice code. Another way, probably the most traditional way that people program, and this is how I learned back in the 70s. Laugh. All right, I'm old. Is we could do what's called a flowchart. And I don't have Visio or anything on my computer for flowcharts, so I'll just draw it. You just go up here and you'd say, okay, we're going to start our program, and then the next step, we'll put a box here, and we're going to say, bunny up 1 meter, and then the next step would be, bunny turns 1 revolution. Bunny comes down, bunny says this, and then we would end the program. Okay, so that's flowcharting. If you like that, get some good software. What we used to use is we would have templates, and we would do this on graph paper, and we would draw out each one. Now we have some pretty sweet software that you can use. So that is that pseudocode, and that is flowcharting, and that's how you apply the very important design process to what you are doing. Okay, thanks for listening.